Hey, Muffin here, doing the Invasion of Poland subscriber request, which marked the beginning of World War II. The German invasion began on the 1st of September 1939, 1 week after the sign of the Maltov. Germany and the Soviet Union all had come in and attacked Poland. Russia in from the east and Germany in from the west. And was a battle that had significantly ignited things between the Axis and the Allies. So we're going to go in here in this recreation, trying to do this in World of Tanks Blitz. And I had used Alpenstadt for this recreation. I thought this map somewhat simulated the landscape and a little bit of what I could find from old photos. Just as you had seen kind of at the beginning of the vid, and had just used some of the Polish tanks from what I was able to do in terms of some research. A subscriber, once again, thank you so much for all my subscribers that had helped with this vid. Love doing these historical recreations. If any of you guys would like to become part of my vids, join me on my Discord server. Send me a friend request. I'm on the NA. I do announce when I do these vids on my Discord server to keep you guys up to date. So here I am. I'm in the Panzer 35, one of the lower tier tanks. Not too many people like being the lower tier, but I always like the challenge. And so we're coming in through here in the town, trying to see if the Polish can keep Poland, or if Germany can retake it through this tank historical recreation. So far we've taken most of the town. Now just trying to take out some of these last remaining tanks here as we come in here with the German forces. And quite a brutal showdown here between these two sides. And honestly, a pretty crazy battle. One of the reasons that made this battle so crazy is not only was it the beginning of what established World War II, but Germany was also famous for what is known as the Blitzkrieg, or in translation is lightning war. And a lot of what they did when invading countries during this time period was to quickly go in without warning and invade as much as they could, which really gave Germany the upper hand advantage through these attacks, just attacking as quick as they can, taking their enemies by surprise. And it was quite devastating for countries like Poland when trying to defend themselves. So going in through here into a second match. So Germany was able to take the first round and was able to conquer Poland. And now we're gonna do 3 rounds here and just see what we can do, if history will repeat itself in Germany successfully taking over Poland, or if Poland will be able to keep its territory. And so far after the first match, things weren't too good. I did get other replays, but the update of the game came right out in the middle of making this video, and so I wasn't able to use a lot of the other replays. I had one other subscriber replay I was able to fortunately get to work, so I apologize for not being able to use some of the other replays I got. So so far Poland is actually doing better than Germany. We've actually lost more tanks than Poland. Just trying to just trying to get some shots just on these turrets just peeking over. And Okay, so not quite. But things aren't looking too good right now for Germany. Poland's actually doing really good in defending these fields and this flank over here. Able just to peek over and hopefully get some of these tanks. It was really cool too, because there was even some of the subscribers that helped who had mentioned when doing this reenactment that were from Poland, playing on the Polish side. So that was actually really cool when doing this. So, all right. Okay, so I'm kind of in an open position here. It looks like I've got some support from my other Panzer III, hopefully helping us out. I don't know if this is looking in our favor. There's more Polish tanks. We only have a couple German Panzers left, and Poland is actually kicking us right now. So able to take out a few others. I'm about to get swarmed here unless I can somehow take out. This is now a 1v4, it looks like, and things are not looking too good for me unless I can somehow take out some of these tanks. I've got one other teammate actually. Let's see. He looks like he is hanging on to dear life. It's actually, okay, 2v4. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, things are not looking too good. So now I am officially alone. Panzer 35 against the rest. Does not look like Germany is going to be able to take Poland. This is not looking too good. Let's see. Oh, try to see if we can. Okay. Well, that didn't work out. So Poland actually was able to keep its land. They successfully protected itself. So now going into one last one, just to see if history will repeat itself, best out of 3, and just see what happens. So trying to go here to an area, see if we can get some eyes on some of the enemy tanks. Not quite seeing anything. Of course, my view range is pretty limited in this Panzer 35, so I'm going to go ahead and move up here, kind of follow along this river to push. Looks like, okay, so they're up on the hills. We just got eyes on some of their tanks. I'm going to try pushing in through up here just a little bit and see if I can get just another perspective and angle on some of these tanks. And there we go. Okay. All right, got a shot off there. So just moving in. Okay, we're getting some unfortunate bounces here. But I think we've got a decent angle or perspective on some of these tanks. Okay. Gotta be a little careful here. Ooh. So right off the top. Okay, uh-oh. I don't want to get flanked. So the Germans are trying to push out here in the fields. This is where Poland had conquered in the last round, was out in these fields. So let's see if they can still own them. Okay, both sides taking a decent amount of hits. Alright, gotta get myself here in kind of a different perspective. Okay, beautiful. Able to get some shots off here. I'm going to go ahead and push over here up along these hills and try to provide some support. Alright, so it looks like some of the tanks are now falling. Still pretty good match, but it looks like Poland might be falling. Can they still hold its land? All right, we're gonna rush over here. Okay, we're gonna try to go down here and provide some support for the rest of these German panzers here. Looks like there's a decent amount. Okay, I think Germany may still have this. Oh, we got a push coming in here. Are they gonna take me out? Oh, back up. This guy is, he is focused on me. He's determined. Okay, awesome. We're able to take him out. Beautiful. So it looks like Germany has successfully taken Poland. History did repeat itself. Hopefully this was entertaining. Love doing these vids. This is the Muffin here. You guys stay cool and keep tanking.